All right, Rainwater.
Hey man,
How's it going?
I'm alright. How you been?
I've been good. Man,
I like this
grinding.
background. Got the bricks and everything. I couldn't wait to come sit in front of these bricks.
No, man, this is your first time here.
Right, right.
Didn't work out a couple times.
I couldn't miss it today.
Yeah.
I told myself I could make sure I make it. Yeah, your channel doing numbers.
It's doing all right, man.
Nah, you everywhere. You see these bricks everywhere. Oh, every time I'm just scrolling, you see these bricks. So
Yeah.
I had to sit in front of these bricks.
That's what it is, man. So what's been going on since our last interview?
Not much. I've been growing, and I finally realized that I lost, an artist after all these years. I was moving, and it finally kind of hit me. I signed 2 women. Both of them got pregnant. I lost so much money signing these women. If you're a manager or a CEO, stay away from the fine bitches. They gonna get pregnant on you. You gonna lose your money. So what I did, I got a girl that people say that one of the biggest girls. She kind of heavy set, named Big E, and she been running Dallas for a minute.
Okay. Are those your only artists you're working on? You working with anybody else? Anything else?
Another artist named OC Chris, but I kind of been OC Chris from Dallas. He's a 17-year-old Hispanic kid, talented. I think he's gonna be one of the stars out of Dallas. I've been kind of shy. I've been kind of going away from the music industry. I'm tired, Cam. I'm tired. At the end of the day, I realized that these interviews are making more money than these artists. And they get more views than these artists. You understand what I'm saying? So, the rap situation, the rap is kind of going downhill.
It would seem that hip hop is not as big as it once was.
Yeah.
Yes,
You making more money off your YouTube than some of these rappers.
Yeah, but if you get to the top.
If you get to the top. Think
You know
about
what
how
I'm
many
saying?
people never got to the top when they died trying to get to the top. It don't add up.
Mo3 was a generational talent, man.
You see what I'm saying?
It's not gonna be hard to find another person to do the numbers that Mo3 did, man.
I want
It's
to,
rough.
but I don't want to because I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through all that no more. All them country towns and all them gang banging cities and hood clubs, and I don't want to do that no more. I got 5 kids now. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's not my passion no more. I can sit in front of these cameras and reach millions of people by in front of these cameras. So going out to these hood clubs and watch your back and club full of smoke, nah. I don't want to do it no more.
Yeah, I hear you, man. So what, you just want to do interviews now? Or you don't want to be in the entertainment business?
Interviews and some of my connects, the Tweaking song. I help they get pushing where it's at right now. I dibble and dab, and if I can make $200,000, $300,000 just sitting in my house and using my connection, that's the best thing going. I found myself as a great manager. I was a great manager where I got too far in my feelings with the business. So, I put myself in situations because of feelings where I got attached to activities because I was caught up in the feelings. So, I really want to do that no more. Some managers are really, a lot of rap managers in the game are more gangsters than the rappers. Cause you do know what a manager have to do? A great manager? He have to go over the top and over beyond to make sure an artist's career is going down the path that the artist needs to be. You gotta go out in the clubs by yourself, pick up the back end. So think about you going to a club in a back room with a bunch of gangster crowd, and you go back there asking for some money that the club don't have.
Oh, hell no.
And you don't travel up here 4 or 5 hours, and the managers don't have no entourage behind them. You see what I'm saying? So you basically gotta get out the car by yourself and go back there and argue these people down to make sure they got the back end. Cause you can't go back to that car and say, he ain't got it. So, you know, at the end of the day, I know artists are surrounded by security, but really I gotta give my hats out to some top managers out there who make it happen for their artists. You know what I'm saying? Around the world. But I don't want to do it no more. I'm tired.
I ain't mad at you, man. Some of the big news that just broke out.
Mm-hmm.
Charleston White has been arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, 2 counts of it, and he's being held without bond.
Charleston a gangster. I kept telling y'all that. Charleston is not friendly. My first time meeting Charleston, he came out, he shot 2 people at a strip club. Came out the bushes. Shot 2 people. You know, Charleston's a gangster. But I try to tell the world, Charleston used that method of telling, I'm going to tell the police on y'all to say what he want to say to keep people from harming him. The number one thing black people are scared of, 2 things black people are scared of, HIV and the police. They ain't scared of nothing else. And so, when Charleston sit there and told different people that he gonna call the police on, he said whatever he said around this whole world. You understand what I'm saying? But people not knowing, the police really want Charleston more than they want the gangsters. Charleston started out saying, years ago, if you go back to his old content before he started saying this police shit, he wanted every black person to kill the police. White people, white police. He kept saying kill every white police and this and that, this and that. That didn't work for him to go viral. So he started saying, I'm gonna send all y'all to jail. People start listening to him. Ooh, he's sending people to jail. He's snitching. He's snitching. Snitching. Charleston Baby say anything he want to in the world. You, your dad, kids, that, and walk around by himself because nobody can do something with him because they feel like he's a part of the police. But in Texas, the police want Charleston.
Do you know the story about what happened with him?
It's 2 things. Either the shooting incident popped back up after all these years, or when they tried to attack him, he threw the microphone at him, and you remember on stage?
I don't remember.
You remember they tried to attack Charleston? Charleston threw the plant on him, threw the microphone?
Okay. It's kind of, he be having so many incidents.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember something like that.
Yeah, they catching up to him. You can't say the shit you said and it just go away.
Damn. Is there any truth that Hustle Cartel was involved with getting him arrested?
No, I liked Hustle Cartel.
They're trying to say that they're having like a snitch war.
Yeah, Hustle Cartel, I believe in the last 2 or 3 months ruined his image. He was a shooting dice phenom around the world. Looked like a street nigga. Everybody want to be a part of him. Like his situation. Everybody want to shoot dice with him. First, he took the little kid in after he sit there and told him finesse to the world. And he took his kid in for clout. Then he got on the internet and said he the reason why Charleston got locked up. I think they ruined him. I think they ruined him.
So you said Charleston is really a gangster?
Yeah, Charleston one of the biggest gangsters I ever know. Charleston more gangster than the rappers. He walk around with just 2 or 3 people, undefeated, nothing ever happened to him, say what he want to say, challenge the biggest killers in the world, tear them down. I seen Charleston make, and my favorite street person in rap was like Boosie on the top. I seen Charleston make Boosie don't say a word. I seen Charleston make Jay Prince don't say a word to him. Whack. All the Chicago people, Dirk. Charleston done win at everybody. And because he say that he go tell the police, nothing ever happened to him.
He did call the police on King Yella. Charleston White did try to get you arrested. That's gonna be a little uncomfortable.
I mean, it ain't gonna be uncomfortable, man, because it's only like, it really wasn't nothing. Like, I could see if I got arrested or something, but I didn't get arrested. So you tried, didn't work. So these are gonna be things that I'm definitely gonna ball them out about. We doing.
He did, bro.
I mean,
called the police on King
do we got documents that he was really on the phone with the police, or do we got documents that they really took that serious?
They didn't take it serious.
Exactly. Charleston never got one person locked up.
But he was on there bragging about getting some dudes from O Block in Atlanta
He
locked up.
just says that he sit there and say he had.
He did snitch though. I got the paperwork, man.
What?
When he snitched when he was a kid, when he got that case.
Yeah, kid.
That's paperwork,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
we do got the paperwork for him.
That's
snitching.
14, 15. That don't count.
That do count,
That's-
bro.
that's
he was committing crimes.
That's tattletale.
He was committing crimes.
And Charleston
bro.
was in the back seat.
Okay.
They,
He led him to the gun.
huh?
Have you seen the paperwork?
Yeah.
Charleston White took him to the gun, bro.
I understand that, but that's 14, 15. We all was snitches in 14, 15. Straight up. We all was snitch. I used to snitch on my brother. You know what I'm saying? So we all was snitches. We talking about 18, 19, 20, a grown ass man. Charleston never told. Both Charleston mama kids went to jail for murder.
Damn.
And Charleston tricked the world.
Well, I mean, I guess we're going to see what happens, man. It's going to be kind of wild. I'm not happy Charleston White's in jail. I think people think...
Yeah, you are. I'm happy.
I'm not happy he's in jail.
I'm happy.
You know what I'm saying? And what was crazy is me and him, you know, we talked like about a week ago. We just got on the phone. We didn't really even hash out our differences or nothing. So
He was trying to get an interview?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see he did by 6 people like that. So I think it's running low. It don't run its course. Yeah, Judge Charleston reached out to about 6 different bloggers for some money.
Yeah. So I mean, we're cool. I don't want to see him in jail, man. I don't got nothing.
He need to be in jail.
He needs to be in jail.
He need to see how it feels with the shit he was bragging and scaring other people to do.
What do you think, bro? He has said all this disrespectful shit about Bloods and Crips and Hoovers. He got to go with the gangs. He gotta go deal with the gangs that he's been dissing.
Where he's locked up at, it's not gang politics. In Dallas, and so
You just what do you mean? There's no gang politics? You don't have to be gang politics for one gang member to be like, this is my chance.
Yeah.
But this is my chance to get Charleston White.
But
this fool been dissing the Crips, and this say he's a Crip.
But Tarrant County is where he's at.
Okay.
They're fans of him. Every jailer, every officer. Now, if he was out here,
he'd be.
another
If
state.
he was out here, bro, he'd be in serious trouble.
Yeah, another state. Yeah, but you know, most of the
you guys got Bloods and Crips out there, right?
Yeah, but it's not like, you know, what Charleston say with Bloods and Crips out there really don't affect the Bloods and Crips out there, because they really don't. They taking the role in the gang of another state that they really just, you know, ain't go ready to die about. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Charleston ride around Tarrant County in Fort Worth, you know, by itself. Nothing ever happened to him. So I highly doubt anything happened to him in Tarrant County.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah.
So someone go, you know.
Not in jail. In jail, he's living like a king.
Living like a king?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. It just take the one guy.
He living like a king in Tarrant County. He the most viral person.
I'm really surprised he went to jail. I'm not gonna lie, bro. All the stuff that he says and advocating against gangs and gang violence and all this, you know, gangs are the worst thing, and to see him in jail is just like, what?
He go twice a year, 3 times a year. They finally got something to stick on.
Well, this looks like serious though, bro.
Yeah. The no bond. They finally got something to stick on. You know, he kept going to jail. You know, he lost himself because
I've heard people say that.
Yeah, because when I first met him,
he's becoming what he's been advocating against.
Yes, because, you know, he finally got some money and tried to turn himself into a rapper. He wanted to do the shit the rappers do. He was a nerd, picture a nerd, sitting in the classroom and never get liked or never got the exposure that he wanted. So now you go on the internet and people are looking at you. Now you got the exposure. Ooh. And now you don't know how to act, but you didn't do what God put you on this earth to do. And that was to help the kids and change the world. You spend most of your time in the strip club. You finally could bad bitches. You left the lady that said, you sat there you left the house where the lady took care of you. Her and her dad. He lived with her and her dad. Now you roaming around the world, hoes in the strip club where I ain't seen you help one kid in the last year or two. Sometimes the devil give you the tools to destroy yourself.
Since our last interview, you and J Mane had a heated conversation, man. I thought y'all was gonna fight. I was like, damn, bro. Okay. And this is all over because you didn't feel like him going with Lil Durk on stage.
He wrong.
Was genuine.
He wrong. He did it for clap.
Why you say that, man?
J Mane. Did J Mane really want peace? And let me say why. He's a great guy. But in my mind, if you wanted peace, you would have took the diss song that you was dissing him on. If you look up J Mane right now, he still got the videos up and still making money off the songs he was dissing him on. I believe J Mane got smarter. Instead of beefing with them, I'm gonna finesse them to get to where I need to be. He wanted me to pay him $10,000. No. Because that wasn't part of the deal.
For what?
For going to O Block. J Mane went over there and got chased out. He went over there with cameras. He put it on YouTube to get it monetized. I necessarily don't believe if you was about peace and going to the Lil Durk concert, you would have been up there with Duck Kids, Duck Mama. You know, that's really peace showing the world that y'all together. I naturally believe that Durk used J Mane as a chess piece. Durk knew them people was watching him. He needed the whole Chicago get behind him. So what I do, I'm gonna get the one dude that wanted some good clout to come up here. I believe he should have did King Yellow. The King Yellow was really active in some street shit. But you got the comedian that's peaceful, that don't mean no harm, that don't have nothing to do with no beef no more, and say you want peace. But if you brought King Yellow up there, I think Chicago would have kind of, like, oh, that's serious. That's serious shit for him to bring King Yellow.
Okay. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but, whether it's authentic or not, it's still putting that positive energy into the world.
Yeah, but I mean, you're right though. Every drop of energy count. But let's get real. If we gotta make a big impact on this world, you ain't finna call no goddamn comedian.
Well, you gotta start somewhere though.
No, if Durk had the power, I'm going to the top and make sure that we know we go end everything. Durk was a good, smart chess player. The world never knew Durk was doing all this shit. They thought King Von was the killer. King Von was the mastermind. Durk tricked the world. Now when you see all this shit coming out, Durk is a thinker. He strategized every move he made.
Durk is definitely, you can definitely see Durk's strategy, well, for sure.
And he was telling the world what he was doing. But nobody expected that. He'll come out with them damn skinny jeans, with them little ass clothes, with hair nicely done. You would never expect Durk was a killer. So what did he do? Strategize. Let me go call J Mane. Tell J Mane to bring me some whoops. And J Mane still posting that to this day. J Mane is Durk's biggest promoter.
You never paid him the $10K?
Hell no. J Mane and them kids. I got 3 kids to worry about, and all the kids, Roy Lee kids to worry about, and all the kids that's in Dallas, Texas. You think I'm finna skip them and go talk to some Chicago people?
But you made a bet with him, right?
Man, he didn't complete the bet.
What was the bet?
The bet said J Mane should bring 8 people to O Block, 8 63rd members to O Block to talk about peace. J Mane brought YouTubers and some more shit. They ain't no 60-30s. Those YouTubers. I talked to the O Block. When the O Block people came with that nonsense, J Mane hurry up and left. If you want a peace, you would have stopped and said, hey, we gotta get this shit together. I can't wait over here. We need to get this shit together. I'm sorry for whatever I did, but we all need to come together. He left and put it on YouTube. And then tagged me and Sean Cotton and said, I'll be waiting for my $20,000 in cash.
Sean paid him, right?
Sean got 2 interviews from him. I can't get no interview. I can't get shit from him. I'm not paying him. I'm not paying him. Because you didn't complete this. You did that for clout. If you had no cameras, yeah, you would have completed that. You wanted that $10,000 to pay for your goddamn acceptance. To pay, when you got duck kids over there,
Well, so what was it like when you guys were arguing, man? How serious did it get?
We were just getting our point across.
Okay.
We were just getting our point across. And Sean just sitting back there just smiling.
Well, he tried to break. It looked like he tried to break.
Sean,
Get in between a little bit.
Sean knew how many views that was gonna do. Sean. Goddamn, Sean knew how many views it was gonna do. But that's my dog, though.
Yeah, it went crazy, man. Video of, we all know about the issue with 50. 50 been going hard at Big Meech, accusing him of being a snitch. Tammy Cohen's, got this paperwork allegedly. She third-party cooperator. I think everybody kind of knows the story by now. It all started with 50 getting mad because Big Meech was hanging with Rick Ross. Well, today, there's a video of Rick Ross and Little Meech in the club. Looked like it was last night.
Little Meech and Big Meech is the dumbest people in the world. They let Rick Ross trick them out their spot. You got this man over here that's painting a picture for all the youth to know your story and making your son and you the biggest thing walking around the United States right now. They make 50 Cent painted the picture of Big Meech as the biggest gangster in history. And you go over here and take pictures with Rick Ross, his biggest ops. Man, Meech them ain't loyal.
A lot of people feel like, Meech don't owe 50 that type of loyalty.
Yes, he do. He changed his boy child. He changed his whole family while he was in jail. He did.
He could have took the BMF show anywhere.
Nobody else was gonna do it.
Anybody would have did.
They didn't do it.
But they were gonna do it.
You sound like a rapper to say anybody would have signed me or anybody would do it. They didn't do it. He did it. It's a different than they would have, should have. He did. He the kid that did. He did it. He sent that boy.
But Big Meech was Big Meech though. It's not like hold on, but you're comparing it. Hold on, but you're making a different. You're comparing it to a rapper with nothing. To Big Meech was way up here,
Big Meech came home with nothing.
I'm saying Big Meech was still Big Meech.
But nobody was okay. Nobody.
You know what I'm saying Big Meech. He didn't bring Big Meech from nothing. No. Like you're saying, you bring a rapper from nothing, you blow him up. It's not the same.
Big
thing.
Meech, bro. The average 10-year-old didn't know who Big Meech was. I didn't know who Big Meech was when Rick Ross said, "I'm thinking I'm Big Meech." At the time, I didn't know who Big Meech was. So at the end of the day, when 50 came with this show, he painted the picture who Meech was. Nobody else was even thinking about doing it, had the brains to do that. Nobody cared about that. He painted the picture. He put his son through school to be an actor. Nobody knew who Lil Meech was. Lil Meech is one of the top actors right now. It ain't nobody knew who Lil Meech was. He changed this man's life. Everybody couldn't wait till Big Meech to get out because they've been watching these series. And you come out and do some shit like that, you got tricked out your spot. That ain't no lawyer. That was the worst thing you could have did. Your whole legacy's kind of now. You got the snitch allegations. You got the show got banned. That was the up shit he did. Got Lil Meech taking 50 side. Cause you really don't know your son like that, cause you been locked up. When 50 said he did more for Lil Meech than anybody, I know than his own daddy, I know it's true. Yeah, so Rick Ross just tricked this man out of his spot.
In the text message, he disses Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's kicking it with him.
Yeah, they ain't no lawyer. They lost. They need money. They say he blew $5 million. Cam $5 million. What you spit it on? Before
They said chrome heart jeans.
yes, before 50 met him, before 50 started with him, he didn't have them chains on. He got a big ass goddamn BMF chain, damn near bigger than his old chest. You gotta show this man some loyalty somewhere. Rick Ross did that was a beautiful job playing chess. He just tricked these black people out their spot. And he can't even come out with the movie because 50 Cent owned the rights to the movie. So if 50 Cent don't never put out nothing with BMF, they shit going down drain. Because he already ruined this man's legacy.
I mean, once the top guy gets labeled a rat, I mean, it's kind of over.
Rats rule the world right now.
I don't know, bro.
They do. All the famous podcasters are rats. And their eyes of being a rat. Woody sit there and ratted on his whole crew and sit there and was one of the most famous guys on the internet right now. Charleston. Y'all think he's the biggest rat. He just took the role of being a rat. One of the biggest people on the internet right now. If the dude from the Dolph case got out and did some interviews, people would want to hear his talk, hear his speech.
What?
The dude from the Dolph case. You remember the dude sat on the stand and ratted on everybody, straight dropping everybody? He was so famous. Hustle Cartel. Rats rule the world. 6ix9ine. People used to want to hear what the killer had to say back in the day. 10 years, 15 years ago, they wanted to hear what the killer had to say. They don't want to hear that no more. They want to hear what the rat got to say. So,
I think people like good personalities, and some of these guys have had good personalities. Like Woody. Woody has he has a really good personality, like a really energetic. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Always got something wild to say. His court performances, the things he was saying was funny. He made people laugh. So, he was able to get like a free platform to become famous. But
and nothing happened to him. The kids, Charleston made the rats the biggest thing in the world. I can't wait to tell on a nigga. Shit.
Well, you kind of did, right? You did you and Yellow Beezy. That's our last interview.
He told on himself. He said, I did it. On camera. I ain't have to tell. He told on himself. He said he did it.
So what all happened? Now you can talk about it, right?
Yeah. What do you mean what all happened?
Take me through the night.
I walked to the club, trying to get in the club. I'm sitting outside like 40 minutes, talking to everybody. But I'm not realizing what people looking at me for. They looking at me like, oh, it's finna go down. But I never knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So, and they shocked that I came by myself. Because, it was a Mayweather party. So I go to the door and people just rushed out the door. And I seen him. He had just got shot a couple of months ago. So I'm not knowing nothing about the rap beef or what's really going on. And I seen him charging me and I just ran. I told myself, if I get to this light, he can't shoot me. And I ran. And they just jumped me a little bit and kicked me a little bit.
Did you think you had beef with him? Just because Mo3 and him had issues?
Yeah, because people was mad at me for giving Mo3 a platform to take over Dallas. Dallas is like, people praise people who come up rapping that make money. They have money. People look up to that. Like, you got jewelry on, ooh, you the next one. I go against the grain. I always have in everything I do. I go find the brokest kid that got a story to tell and try to make them tell their story. And that's what I did. So people didn't like that super fat. I started focusing on one kid. And so I did the perfect thing that night. I ran and, it worked out. I got kicked a little bit,
Did you end up in the hospital or anything?
Yeah, the same night. My hip was dislocated. They put me in the car, took me to the hospital, got my hip back popped in place. Kyle Mo3, man, they just jumped me. He laughed and hung up the phone.
He laughed and hung up the phone. Why?
Yeah, because he thought it was a joke.
Oh, no way.
And I said, they jumped me. And I called him and said, bro, they really jumped me. He said, they jumped you? Who jumped you? And then I told him who. He laughed. He laughed about it, hung up the phone. So, you know, I came out 400,000. You know.
It's not bad. Did they pay you already?
I'm letting interest build up.
So they haven't paid? Nothing?
It's cool. You keep letting it build up. I don't need that money.
At one point, you're going to go after, put liens on their houses and everything.
Everything.
You already won the judgment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're going to be super screwed if they don't.
People is not that smart.
Right, because you can put a lien on their house.
Everything. Cars, jewelry, everything.
Damn. Okay.
That's the best thing going, Cam. I watch my auntie sit there and go to Walmart and slip and fall. That's the best thing going. I can't wait to sue somebody else.
Okay. He said, I can't wait to sue somebody else.
Shit, I ain't doing no, I don't want to do no fighting. I don't want to do none of that. I want to make it home to my kids. I want to see my kids grow. I want to watch my mama be happy in life. I'm suing. So anybody think they finna do something to me, I'm suing. I'm suing. I don't want no problem with nobody. You try to take my jewelry, I'm suing you, and I'm suing the insurance. I'm going to the insurance. So at the end of the day, I don't want no problem with nobody. You know, it's so many people out here that try to play that role of being this and that, and they leave their kids behind. I be damn trick me out of my spot. Nah, yeah. I be damn.
Damn. What do you think about Lil Durk and Youngboy having the same attorney, the same lawyer?
Smart. A lawyer, a bad motherfucker. Smart.
You don't think it's kind of like, you know, with these two having their issues, having the same lawyer?
Man, they don't have ain't no blood been shed. What blood been shed?
King Von's dead. Quando Rondo's homie, cousin.
That's really Quando Rondo. They really don't have nothing to do with Youngboy. And now, if Youngboy had the same attorney as some of them guys in Baton Rouge that they really going to war with, then that's something. But, you know, Durk, no. And you know these attorneys got different partners and, you know, different people that work for them. You know, a law firm might have about 20 people working. So, you know, that had nothing to do with Youngboy. Youngboy them trying to get out of jail. And Youngboy did it. He came out on top. Pistol charges and then the Colorado charges, calling pharmacies. That's a damn good lawyer. Now,
is this the same lawyer he's been having for years?
I guess. You gotta tell me. I don't know. That's a damn good lawyer, though. Now, if Durk beat these charges, Durk got serious charges.
Durk got serious charges.
If Durk beat these charges, I believe the system's rigged. If Durk beat these charges, they need to let R. Kelly free, and they need to let Diddy free.
I don't know, man.
You don't know.
We got to see all the evidence.
We talking about murder. We talking about murder.
Been accused of murder. I think he's in deep shit. Yeah.
And Diddy didn't do nothing but got freaky.
People keep saying that, bro. That's not true, bro. Cassie is accusing him of rape, bro.
Rape.
She's gonna get on that stand and she's gonna detail the day he raped her.
Listen.
Bro, it's not gonna be
why
good.
do the system always turn down black brothers because of rape of their artists? When them people careers don't make it, they say it's rape. R. Kelly didn't rape all them people. They would have yelled rape the day of or the day after. No, y'all thought y'all was gonna be superstar singers and entertainers. Yes. Y'all waited all these years. The people with Bill Cosby, all them women Bill Cosby, they was around Bill Cosby, they thought they was gonna be superstars. You forgot the girl with Mike Tyson? So yeah, I believe Diddy should be free. I believe Diddy didn't do this serious. Everybody have done that.
I'm gonna disagree.
You ain't
Strongly
never-
disagree. I ain't never raped nobody.
He didn't rape nobody. You ain't never got no ass, Cam. You ain't never flew a bitch out here.
Bro, I mean, I don't think that's what he's done. I don't think that's the
Man,
problem.
I never seen the word rape on there.
In the lawsuit that Cassie filed,
A lawsuit. That's not
she alleges
That's not a criminal. She never filed with the state.
but she's cooperating with the feds, bro.
But they tell him what's going on. I don't believe he ever raped her. He forced her to get some dick. No, I don't believe it. She was a freak. She was getting trains ran on her. She loved that lifestyle. She loved that cocaine and getting. She loved it. I don't believe it. You thought you was gonna be a top singer. What you thought you was gonna be?
Did you see the beating he gave her?
Man, she slapped the shit out of him and ran with his phone.
So what?
Yeah, she didn't do nothing. And then she went back in that room and probably got. She liked that shit. Horse playing. You know what I mean?
He beat the shit out
But
of
you know
her.
how many? But listen, I had this girl used to damn near. We used to beat the shit out of each other, and we used to love each other after that. Some women like that. She could have just said, "Help, help." She stayed there till you realize your career's not going nowhere. Come on, Cam.
No, bro.
Yes.
I didn't see none of that in that video.
Yes.
I didn't see her fighting back in that video.
So why
at
did she stay?
Why do women stay? I don't know why women stay.
For that money.
Women stay for
that money.
That's not true because broke women stay in up relationships too.
Because they like good dick and they feel like they have some work. They stable there. Some people like that.
Okay.
Some people like the lifestyle.
That don't mean it's right.
She stayed there that long. She liked the lifestyle. Talking about they was raped. No, she was getting trained. She was a freak hoe. She was a beautiful freak hoe that could sing it, and Diddy took advantage of that situation. Well, anybody did. That's free ass. And he let his partners. They was freak. They was freaky. And then when the money started drying up, she started to want to sue.
I don't know, bro. I think
Cam,
Diddy's in trouble,
Cam,
bro.
But you said Dirk is a murderer.
I said that. I never said that.
No. But Dirk is what that.
Dirk, he's being accused of murder for hire.
I believe that Diddy should get out before Dirk. Because Diddy he ain't never murdered nobody. He was just getting ass. We all have did that. I have flew girls out. Everybody should did that. Listen, Adam should be locked up. You know what I mean? Hoes Adam fly out and get some ass from?
Yeah, but I don't think that's the problem, bro. I think
I
there's
never
more
seen
to it.
They called it Sagittarius. They called it. I forgot the name of trafficking. That's the word, trafficking. We all have trafficking. Cam, we all have trafficking. You ain't trafficking. You ain't getting no ass trafficking.
Bro, that's not.
Cam.
Bro, that's not what they're. It's deeper than that, bro. They're not just gonna do all that because he flew women out and had sex with them.
Yeah. That's what they do to every black man that's on top.
Oh, bro.
They try
Ooh.
to. Huh?
Ooh.
What you mean? Who? They did R. Kelly like
was
that.
R. Kelly trafficking? R. Kelly was. He had.
They
all
said they
types
called
of
it
wild
They
shit.
called it trafficking. He was just slanging that iron. Bill Cosby slanging that iron.
Bill Cosby admitted in a deposition that he put pills in women's drinks.
Man,
he did that shit.
I never
and he
seen
beat it
that.
on a technicality,
How
bro.
he get out?
He beat it on a technicality because they agreed that when he did the deposition, it wasn't supposed to be used against him in a criminal trial. They used it in a criminal trial. And then that's why when it made it to the Supreme Court of Philadelphia, they dropped it because they weren't supposed to use that evidence against him.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, they was all getting freaky. Mike Tyson on top.
I believe Mike Tyson's innocent.
Yes.
I believe that. I believe Kobe's innocent.
Kobe, yes.
Innocent.
Yes.
Tyson innocent.
Yes. So,
Diddy, I'm not so sure about.
Man, Diddy was having them parties. They was doing that cocaine. They said
Tupac innocent.
Yeah, Tupac rape. Yes.
Tupac innocent.
That's what they do. And the culture that we live in, they say them ignorant black people gonna believe anything. Soon as they see it on the blog site, they gonna say, "Ooh, girl, he did it. Ooh, he did it. Oh, we should turn our back on him. He did it." No. They try to make him sell his back catalog. You got Biggie.
Diddy got the money to fight this case. So he got some money on his side where he can bring 10 damn lawyers to court and really press an issue. So I would not count Diddy out.
Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free him.
Okay.
Free him.
I'm not gonna yell free Diddy.
Why?
Okay. Because if he did the shit that they're accusing him of, man, I'm not.
God damn, Cam.
That's dirty, bro.
Cam, you up here
I don't
believing
know,
everything
bro.
you seeing, Cam. Cassie ain't shit but a hoe that was getting a train rant on her. You got all them trains rant on you, you didn't leave? I know some girls back in the day, we used to all just pile up in one house. And once she in the room with somebody, and another dude walk in, you know who the freak is. The freak just keep on going and let it happen. Oh yeah, come on, y'all come in. But them girls, hell no, y'all stop. What's going on? Close that door. Get your homeboy out of here. What's going on? Y'all on some more shit. Cassidy took it and kept taking. She loved that shit.
It's gonna be interesting. We'll see, man. You know, recently Gilly did an interview with Shannon Sharp, and he has some pretty harsh words for Jay-Z. He's like, I don't want to go to those Rock Nation brunches. The Jay-Z just want to be able to go back to the billionaires and say he's the man still. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah. I think he's the person that some people I believe Jay-Z he's next.
Well, he just beat the case.
Yeah, but they go come more. He's the next one in up with the power he has. You throw these big parties and you gotta let everybody know everybody behind you now to get what you want. He's the ideal piece right now. Where you put him on commercials, you know, you the person who control the African Americans. I fuck with Gilly. Gilly one of the most solid people in the world.
Man, I think Jay, he came at dude hard, man. I think he's still suing him too. So, you know, I can't see anybody really going after Jay unless
they coming.
You know, it's some real shit. And I just don't see Jay-Z doing that type of shit, man. I don't see it, man. I don't see it.
They coming. Rock Nation is shut down.
Nah.
The whole thing.
Why?
Changed the name and everything. Fired everybody. Rock Nation don't exist no more. Do your homework.
Let's look at it. How where do I find this information?
Every artist that was on Rock Nation have been dropped. The names have changed. The building have a new name. All the people got fired. Rock Nation have went downhill.
Oh. February 1st, allhiphop.com. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, they're not out of business.
It's the name just working.
Yeah, I don't think it got. I don't think so. I can't tell, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna come out. You gonna say Rainwater did it?
What's up, brother Rainwater? This is official Busy B with Cam Capone News. How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good. Hey, man, shit. I was just sitting here listening to you, man, and man, I just got a whole different perspective of you, man. And you know, people know you from management, man, but you gave a management perspective of, man, what this shit really talks about, man, and really a lot of people don't really realize that man, a lot of these artists ain't as hard as what people think they are. And people literally have to stand before them in order to get shit done, man. And one of your experiences, now you was explaining that, man. Go into detail, like show people what that really means to be a manager, like dealing with artists. Like a lot of people have no idea what that look like.
It's babysitting. You gotta actually babysit. You gotta, you gotta do everything, every step of an artist. Artists only got one shot. A manager got 10 shots. You know, I ask people all the time, do you want to be P. Diddy or you want to be Biggie? A lot of people say, no Diddy. And that's the ignorant people. I want to be P. Diddy. I don't want to be Biggie. Because an artist is at the bottom of the barrel. You got the artist, you got the labels, you got everything. You know what I'm saying? So a manager is the key center of a rap career.
Man, that's a fact. Man, so you've been traveling around, man. You said you was on Adam 22, man. You know, you say you went to the All-Star game, man. How was the All-Star game? What were some of your experiences up there?
It was beautiful. I like Oakland.
Okay.
I'm like Soulja Boy now.
Okay.
You know how the people come to LA and claim a different hood? Okay. I'm claiming the Bay.
Okay.
I'm claiming the Bay.
Okay.
I like the Bay area, like E40, like all that.
What's the women, the people, food? What is?
I'm scared of them hoes.
Yeah,
Couple years ago, I had sex with a girl. Took a shower. I just heard a bunch of rumbling. I'm like, what's going on? I peeked my head out the door. The bitch was running out the door, full speed. So I run out the door with a towel on, try to tackle the bitch. The bitch jump on the elevator. I go down. I come back to the room, put some clothes on, run downstairs.
You almost look like Diddy with
Yeah,
that.
she coming downstairs. I should have tackled her. I would have whooped that whole ass. Listen, she come downstairs. She drive off. I call the police. First I called Too Short.
Man, why you call Too Short?
I don't know. He looking at me like, how can I help you get your? I said, I'm calling you back. I called Fab. I called a lot of people out there in Oakland. I eventually did my thing, got my shit back, but.
Well, you know, Oakland, man, they big on a man on a you know, the pimp culture, man, and the hoeing culture.
I ain't never seen a successful pimp. I ain't never seen a successful pimp die rich. All of them broke before they die. So I tell these young brothers out there who I'm pimping, I ain't never seen a successful trapper or a successful pimp die rich.
Man, you better believe that, man.
Like straight up, Don Juan them is not successful. Pimpin' Ken, he's selling DVDs still. Doing podcasts now. Pimp C, he was married. I never seen a successful pimp die rich. That shit, you got a better chance of getting a job. And I got daughters too now, so at the end of the day, man, that pimping shit, they ain't never seen a successful pimp.
I know that's right, bro. It sounds like you're not gonna be doing any kind of artist management, man. Too heavy, man. What's your next moves? What you thinking about?
Or whatever God lead me to.
Okay.
You know, I ain't never owned a laptop in my life. I ain't never read a contract. I ain't never uploaded any songs. I'm being led by the Spirit of God.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's divine inspiration, man. That's a blessing, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
All you young brothers out there, pay your tithes. You know, whatever you do in life, it don't matter, man. Pay your tithes.
Man, that's deep. And what does that mean to you when you say that? So that the viewers to know, like when you say pay your tithes, like some people just know that from the church. Say that, articulate that in the street way.
I can't do it no street way. I just know what's in the Bible. The Bible, the streets don't say pay your tithes. I know the Bible say pay your tithes. So I just get that percentage to God, and God, I've been blessed. I've been blessed. Like I ain't never had the education or anything as a manager or anybody, executive producer, anybody in my shoes have ever had. But I just trust God.
Man, that's dope, man. You like what's his name in the Bible? He was blind. What was his name?
Job.
Job. Yeah, man. You walking around. Yes, your name Job.
Yeah, my name Job.
Your name Job out here, man. That's dope, man. But when you said that, the first thing that came to my mind was the law of alchemy. You familiar with what the law of alchemy is? The first law of alchemy, it says that man cannot receive anything without first giving something.
Yeah.
So that sounds like that's where you at with this shit. You just did that, it's in your DNA.
This is my DNA.
You in your DNA, and that's how you get.
Yeah, my mama taught me that.
Man, shit, I think, man, we all got it. Hey, man, question. Man, you was talking earlier about, about, man, all this chaos and confusion, man, amongst black artists and man, just how our culture is just messy. And, we talked about all this other stuff, man. Man, did you happen to catch that interview with Wallow while he was crying on there with Shannon Sharp, man?
About his son?
No, Wallow. Wallow just did one with.
Man, listen, and that's my biggest fear too.
Man.
My biggest fear is where I stay at is no black people. I get nervous when I see black people. I'm nervous around black people. Man, my biggest fear in life right now to die over a nigga. Niggas gave me so much pain in my life. Man, straight up. Man, I got burnt by a black woman when I was younger. Man, I got shot by a black man. I got snitched on by a black stud. I sit there, my partner, my artist got killed in broad daylight on the freeway by a black man. Black people gave me so much pain, they tear you down.
Did you hear what Wallow said about it though? What? Wallow said that the black ego has killed more people than anything. He said something that I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
It's the ego. It says that, man, he said something to the effect of, man, it's black people, man, if you smack one of them, the first thing they think, I got to kill you.
Yeah. Black like, man, it'll bro, so many black people lost their lives off ego. They want us to paint the picture of, in the older generation, they want us to paint the picture of the white man as the enemy. No, we are the enemy to each other. We're the enemy to each other. When I walk out this door right now and go back to LA, I might get robbed by a black man for my jewelry. I don't think no white man gonna rob me for it.
Nah.
Maybe a Mexican,
Yeah.
but the higher percentage of black men.
You know what I think that's based on? It's a lot of combinations, man. And I'm gonna ask a couple more questions, man. It's a lot of combinations to that, man. But man, poverty and crime has a direct relationship to it, man. When you impoverished, man, and somebody sees something that they feel
Man,
like,
they suburb kids doing it now.
yeah.
Everybody want to fit in to be a gangster role. The dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. But I'm coming back though. Part 2, y'all be ready. I gotta go.
All right, peace.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.